Hello everyone, and welcome back to Starswirl Academy, a visual novel adventure. And yes, and we continue talking to Rarity.
Probably for the best.
I guess I'll be heading back now.
I was just about to head back myself, shall we?
No, we shall not.
Shall?
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that at one point everyone's probably gonna hit on me because I get the feeling it's that kind of visual novel adventure, the dating kind.
I wish it was a kind of visual novel adventure where they strip you to an altar and start cutting open your stomach. Or at least try to.
Yeah. Because you're grim like that. We get up and head towards the front of the car, passing Derpy and Applejack, who mostly cleaned up the mess. Anything I can do to help? No thanks, Tom. We've got it. It was nice meeting you. You too, Derpy. I'll see you at school. Applejack nods warmly. Head back to the next car as we pass the compartments. Rarity continues her questions from before.
So, your first time at Starswirl. How exciting. How are you? What are you, a third year?
No, I'm...
Keep going.
Second? Fourth?
Second?
What? Oh. Sorry.
What? That's surprising.
It can't be that surprising. She nudges me a little.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
She stops outside a compartment door.
This is my stop.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
A gentleman.
She winks.
See you soon.
Man, she's flirting with us. She wants she wants the master of, what's it called? Oh yeah, the Lord of D.
The Lord of D, yes.
She steps inside and closes the door. I shake my head and turn towards my destination. My Lord of D is reserved for Twilight Sparkle. Twilight's asleep. Twilight's asleep. She's moved from using the window as a pillow to sprawling out over the entire seat. A small puddle of drool has formed near her mouth. I should probably get some rest myself. I stretch out and lay down on my chair. I'm surprised at how comfy these are. They're perfect for napping.
And for kidnapping.
Ah, indeed. Pretty sure it's Twilight.
Hey, Tom.
Someone's shaking me.
Someone. Hey, sleepyhead.
I'm enjoying my sleep.
Come on, wake up.
Just 5 more minutes.
Tom, wake up, we're here.
I shift from my sleep and let out a yawn.
Welcome back to the land of the living, sleepyhead. You were out, like a light.
Haha, you could say I was sleeping like a rock.
To do. Maybe that's why Rarity likes you so.
Ah, maybe so. The train is comfier than it looks. There's another yawn as I rub my eyes, letting Twilight come into focus.
Come on, grab your stuff. The taxi's waiting for us. Starswirl is a short drive from the station.
There's that gleam in her eye, the one that shows how excited she is. I usually only see it when she's savoring a brand new book, but it seems Starswirl draws out the same excitement in her. Alright, I'm up. I stand out and give out a stretch before grabbing my luggage from overhead. Twilight quickly does the same and then leads us out of the train. And I hear a car. Oh, I do hear a car.
But yeah.
The car comes to a stop in front of some rather regal-looking gates, slightly separated from the rest of the town. Figure it must be at least 20-minute long walk back to town. As I
This would be horrible be setting.
Yeah, it took me, well, 20 minutes isn't that long, but it still is a long ways to walk if you're being chased by, like, the devil.
So, in a horror movie, you'd probably break their leg the moment I try to leave.
Yeah, probably. As I step out of the car, I'm suddenly taken aback by the reality of the situation. In front of me are the gates that will lead to the next year of my life, and perhaps even something further in the future. Something I can't even begin to grasp right now. I can this yes. By going to the city, I will become Brooklyn. Nah, 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 nah.
Yes. You may become Joey Wheeler, that makes so much sense.
Yeah. I can see a massive area of lush grass and trees beyond the gate. Just from looking at it, I would have assumed it was a park. But beyond the grass and trees, I can make out a massive building, which I can assume is on the main campus.
It's been a while since I've had a chance to see it, but it's still breathtaking as ever.
It seems Twilight is in just as much awe as I am. This is far removed from what I was used to back home, with a simple little house and a school that, while big, was nowhere near this size. The building in the distance has to be at least the size of a mansion, if not bigger. Excuse me, Princess? Gah! I was so awestruck by the size of the room, I didn't even notice that someone was waiting for us by the gate. Oh, Derpy!
Derpy, why did your voice change so? You know her.
Yeah, I met her on the train. But wait, you're the welcome committee? Hi, Tom! And you must be Twilight. The headmaster said you'd be arriving about now.
That's right.
Well, let me be the first to welcome you to Starswirl Academy! Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. You've been greeted at Starswirl Academy. Congratulations.
Love.
I really wasn't expecting such a formal greeting. I mean, we're just students arriving at school. Isn't that supposed to be just a normal thing? Just how ridiculously upscale is this place?
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Derpy. Are you here to take us to the headmaster's office?
Oh no! I'm just here to take your luggage! Headmaster wanted to make sure you weren't dragging your luggage around everywhere, so she sent me!
Why would anyone ever send Derpy unless they're trying to troll you?
Well,
she's gonna, like, eat the luggage.
Well, she's Celestia. I mean, she's probably trying to troll us.
Yes,
I'm willing
exactly.
to bet,
even in this universe.
Well, maybe it'll turn out good. Maybe Derpy will, like, drop our briefcases and mix up our clothes and I'll end up with Twilight's panties.
I don't know if that's exactly what you want, because you still have to walk us to school with those.
Fair point. I don't just want Twilight's panties. I would need some of my own.
That'd be really interesting first day. If that's all you got.
That'd be an interesting first day, alright. And now our luggage is being carried to our rooms for us. Twilight, what have you gotten me into? Well,
I hate it when people carry my luggage.
yeah. I appreciate the offer, but it's really not necessary. I can carry our luggage. Oh, it's really no trouble for me. I do this thing all the time. I do this thing all the fuck. I do
I do this fuck all the time.
I do this shit all the time around here. Are you sure? They're kind of heavy. Don't count me out just yet. I'm stronger than I look. As if to demonstrate her point, she quickly saunters over to our luggage and picks it up. Once she has everything, she manages to balance them in her arm. I can't help but notice her knees shaking a little bit. I have to admit, I'm impressed for her size, though she obviously doesn't have to carry all of it. Most of them have wheels. I recall the mess she made on the train. Well, it seems you can certainly hold your own. I guess we can trust you with our luggage then. I remember the mess she made on the train, and I disregard it completely.
Trust her.
Yeah.
Yes. Just be careful. I don't want you to hurt yourself. But her back is like gonna break. Oh, my stuff. Oh, Twilight, I love
you. Don't worry, I'm just showing off. She quickly places luggage back on the ground and grabs hold of them the way they're meant to be lifted. I can take care of this. You guys just go meet the headmaster. Your things will be in your rooms when you get there. But either of us can say anything more. She disappears behind the gate, already on her way to the dorms. Wait, where are our rooms anyways? No one told us where we're staying.
Don't worry, the headmaster will tell us once we get to her office. Let's just head inside for now, shall we? She wanted us to be at her office by 3:30, so it's best not keep her waiting.
Sure, let's do it!
You are Jenkins!
Yes. Twilight follows Derpy's footsteps and opens the front gate. I quickly follow behind her. The courtyard opens up before me and I get a little feel of how big this place just really is. It's all I can do to keep from gawking as my eyes wander about the scenery and ever slowly approaching building. In the distance, I hear what sounds like a school bell going off. Students slowly start appearing as they head on their way from various activities. Some of them pass us, perhaps on their way into town. Some of them are just out for a walk in the park, and others seem to be waiting for people. I can't help but notice how well off a lot of these students appear. All of the uniforms are well taken care of, and they're all walking around with expensive phones or bags. I already feel myself becoming...
like fancy town.
Yeah, apparently I'm in Fancy Town. I already feel myself becoming conscious of how normal my own things are going to look in comparison. It takes us a good few minutes to get close to the main building when Twilight stops, hand on her chin in thought. What, having second thoughts now?
Huh? Of course not.
You dumb idiot. Tom. Do you not know the way? Twilight? It's fine, we'll just...
It's fine. You just ask for directions.
Well, I suppose it makes sense. I just prefer to look for some signs that would tell us where to go, but asking people works too. Just a matter of finding someone to ask now. Hi there!
Wow!
Gah!
God, whoever this is, it's demonic.
It's Pinkie Pie. Right away where a girl grabs our hands and shakes them. My name's Pinkie Pie! You two must be new here. Welcome to Starswirl Academy!
Someone punch her. Oh yes, thank you. We just got here.
Come on, every pony loves Pinkie Pie. And look at how perky and look at how perky she is.
Just keep going and stop ignore. Like you can ignore those.
Okay, fine. Look at her hype ass balloon button. The bright pink girl inhales with, yeah. The bright pink girl inhales with a large gasp for some reason. Twilight's words seem to have shocked her. But that means but that must mean you haven't been able to make friends yet, or get a chance to see the campus, or taste any of the food, or get one of the new pet baby bunnies. Baby bunnies?
Fucking Fluttershy. Oh yes, that's true, but there will be time for that soon. See, we're actually looking for directions to the headmaster's office. Could you tell us the way?
Could I? I can do better than that. I'll take you there myself. It'll be like a tour of Starswirl extravaganza! Let old Pinkie Pie lead the way, and you'll be there before you know it.
Tour? No, we just need...
There's another... Oh my god, she's staring into my soul!
Get the fuck out of my face!
Hi there, Pinkie Pie. You're looking very... I don't even know. I
She's
think
bleeding.
she's gonna stab me. There's another flash of pink, and suddenly my vision is filled with a deep blue. Her face is so close that I can see her nose pressed up against mine. I stare into her eyes. What do you think? Sounds like fun, right? Yeah, sure. Fun. What?
She's totally the school whore.
I kind of more of assumed that she was gonna stab us, but okay.
Right, the same thing, isn't it?
I gotta think they're different things, but you could be the school whore who takes people home and whores at them and then stabs them. Doesn't this girl know anything about personal space?
No, she knows all the things about personal space.
Alright! Yeah, she does. And
So she's only 20 Applejack.
Yep, her arms surround me and squeeze me tight. For a hug as a giggle escapes her lips. My face is quickly flushing. I can already tell we're going to be the bestest of friends! With a flurry of excitement...
Yeah, she is going to stab you.
See? In a flurry of excitement and energy, she grabs hold of my hand and breaks the embrace, only to quickly start dragging me off deeper into the schoolyard.
Hey, wait for me!
Twilight quickly yells out as she gives... Twilight quickly yells out as she gives chase to the hurricane that appears to be abducting me. So, what's your name? I haven't heard it yet. My name? Of course, I can't properly start the tour without knowing your name. And why did you start dragging me already? That's a silly name. Who named their kids It's not
Well, you do it.
It's not it's Tom. Oh, see, that wasn't so hard now, was it? This girl. And what's your girlfriend's name? What? I don't have a girlfriend. Well, sure you do. She's the girl who's your friend, right? A girlfriend! I think I'm going to have an aneurysm. Just like a pair.
Hold up, you two.
Seems Twilight finally caught up. She's panting. I can already tell she's not used to running around a lot. She really should exercise more.
Jeez, just running around like that. Couldn't you at least wait for me?
Oh, I thought you would be right behind us. So sorry. I'll make sure you both are able to enjoy the Pinkie Pie Spectacular Starswirl Academy Extended Grand Tour.
Can we just take her over the head with a pot?
She'd probably, like, rape us if we did. I don't think we really signed up for this. You just kind of showed up and started dragging us along.
We really don't need her.
And what's your name? You haven't told me yet.
My name?
Yes, your name's silly. I can't give you a proper tour unless I know your name.
My name is Kendall Gray. But we don't...
She lets out a sigh of defeat and crosses her arms.
My name is Twilight Sparkle. We need to get to the headmaster's office. We have an important meeting we have to get to.
Oh, I totally understand. The headmaster's awfully wonderful. I'll make sure you're on in time for your meeting. No problem.
Really? You're sure about that?
Absolutely, positively.
You don't like her.
I don't think positively is a word. Well, I kind of like her. She's a little overly energetic, but hey, at least we'll get...
She's destroying my time as Twilight.
At least our rape will be... At least the rape that we get to be raped will be fun. I don't know. On the first stop of the Pinkie Pie Super Amazing School Tour, I present to you the the squirrels, the Starswirl Academy courtyard.
Squirrel Academy courtyard.
Yep, everyone loves Squirrel Academy. She opens her arms wide enough as she shows off the area we just finished walking through. Excuse me. Seems like classes have just finished. There are a lot more students wandering around now. The courtyard is most commonly used as a recreational area. It can be used for a wide variety of things. Picnics, sports, hanging out, studying, dates, walks, parties, late-night rendezvous. Pretty much anything you can think of. Late night
rave.
Late-night rendezvous are my kind of thing. Hey, Twilight, I know it's a little early, but you want to get started on some of those late-night rendezvous?
Don't molest my Twilight, keep going.
I think most people would use a courtyard in all of those ways.
But she used them in many more ways.
As you can imagine, it's become somewhat popular part of the campus. They will see fewer people here around study time, of course. But the year's just started, so everyone is taking their time to enjoy themselves.
Seems pretty relaxed for such a prestigious academy.
Oh, it just looks that way. Some students have simple tasks to complete around this time, but the classes are very serious. For example, I already have a 5,000 word essay due next week. 5,000? That's over 4,000. The school's only been open for a day. Wasn't it just orientation? Oh lord, what have I got myself into?
You have Twilight. What was that?
I don't know what
that sounds simple enough.
Maybe for a walking encyclopedia.
The best walking encyclopedia ever. So the courtyard is just a commons.
Pretty much. It's also the only entrance and exit on campus, so everyone uses it at some point. Of course, you can always walk down to town anytime if you want. It says it's only about a 20-minute walk from campus. A lot of students like to hang out around there during their breaks. Wait, they have enough time to walk there 20 minutes and then back?
Well, I don't know, we have like an hour break here.
That's a fair point.
Oh, that's good. I see, what kind of things are there to do in town?
Oh, there are things like restaurants, a movie theater, an arcade, a shopping district, a town square, and lots of other little mom and pop shops. Everything to fill your towning needs.
I see. I'll be sure to keep all of that in mind.
Boy, for being someone who wasn't interested in a tour at all, she sure has taken a sudden interest in everything Pinkie is saying. If you ever need a tour of the town, I'd be happy to help there as well. For now, though, we'll keep it to just the school. So let's head to the next area!
I'll be sure to talk to you if I ever need a tour of the town, and I'll be sure to bring a fire axe too.
Your face is a fire axe. Pinkie bounds off towards the building in front of us, leaving me and Twilight to try and catch up with her.
Why would we?
As Pinkie opens the front door of the building in front of us, we're greeted with hallways that stretch out to meet several classrooms. Way down the hall, I can see a stairwell leading to other floors, the students sparsely populating the paths. Welcome to the main school building! Here is the center of knowledge in the school. In the whole school! You'll find teachers, books, notes, sometimes lockers, and chalkboards. Those are really important to learning things.
Trust me, she isn't even part of this university. She just like takes out over the head, stores her uniform, and walks around all day.
Probably.
I don't think the shockbox are important, but...
Well, of course they are, silly! If you didn't have them, we wouldn't have accessible boards to take notes off of. They're a very important part of the curriculum. I don't think this girl knows exactly what she is talking about.
See, I make my point.
Though I have heard that the school's looking into a fancy new screen boards, like you'd be able to write directly onto them and everything. Can't you do that already? Yeah, but with these new boards, anyone could see the notes at once. Whoa, what's with that facial expression change? I don't think
She's going to eat your soul.
I think she didn't appreciate my compliment. I mean, my, you know...
Statement,
yeah. She's like, so, you want to talk bad about the chalkboards. I'll do things to make you appreciate chalkboards. Anyways,
scary.
I think,
Keep going.
does sound scary, but actually I think this is a good part to end with Pinkie Pie staring us with a doom glare.
I much rather look at Twilight, but okay, we can end here.
Indeed. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next time.